Here she be. And if I look at this, it's still doing its thing. Is it possible that I just had two bad cords? I don't know. Oh, anyway, this is the body cam. Now this, believe it or not, is, I can't read the, it's embossed in, so I can't really tell you what it is. Transit, I think that's what it is. That thing works all the time. I'd like to have had, well, you know what, if it had a screen on the back so I can see, or a screen on the front, I would probably just use it, because they're made to take that of use. And that camera wasn't that much. When I bought that, I think I only paid like $130 for it. It'll run for like 3-4 hours. Oh yeah. It has built-in memory. I was gonna go with the one with the SD card, but you know what? This has the built-in memory. I don't have to worry about the SD card falling out of it. And it'll record for as long as that battery holds up. So the memory is pretty darn decent as well. How you doing, baby? Nikki's not feeling good today. I don't know. He's not putting any weight on his back end. He's not stable back there. I'm wondering if he's got a pull. I gave him a gabapentin 400, which is a pain pill for animals, and I gave him that, so he's laying down out there. I just hope he's not sick, and that's just, you know, he's losing control of himself, so we'll see what happens. Alright, and he's only, well, I don't know the lifespan of a husky, but he is I'm thinking he's probably close to 12. All right. Now what am I doing today? Now that I got these things kind of running somewhat, I got that done. Oh, Darlene, today's Sunday. And apparently her job wanted to know if she can work for a couple of Sundays. Now she knows I don't like that. But, oh, get out of there. Okay. Come on. There you go. Pop the spring on this thing. I gotta fix that. I could probably fix it while it's up there. So anyway, she went in today at 10:30. She left the house about 10 after. She likes to get there like 10 minutes early, 15 minutes early. But anyway, she took out with her Astro-van, goes down the street. Not even 5 minutes. She's pulling back in the yard. I'm thinking, well, she must have forgot her phone or something. I don't know. She comes in the house. She says she lost her brakes. She stepped down at the stop sign over here to the floor. I said, well, why didn't you call me? I didn't want you to start driving back with no brakes. I would have came down. You know, probably a brake line. I was told by a shop that repaired, I forgot what they did. Anyway, and they inspected it at the same time. And they're good, I trust them. However, when they were fixing whatever it was they were fixing, they said there's a couple of rusty brake lines on there. They're not rusted through, but they're rusted. So I told them, you know what's got to be done, so let me know when to bring it back. You know, so I said, all right. So they had pictures of it, and I forgot all about it. I'm sure they did too, because they're busy. Well, bingo, it blew. So I'm going to get a hold of Chris across the street. And I think I told you, he's the backyard neighborhood mechanic. His grandfather was a diesel mechanic, and his father was a diesel mechanic for years. And he picked it up when he was young, working with them, and he's over there doing his thing now. And he's been doing it a long time. And he's making some good money because he charges a decent price. So at that point, I'm going to get a hold of him probably later. I don't like bothering him on a Sunday. But anyway, Darlene took my van. And I'm going to just tell him, listen, look underneath, replace all the brake lines. That's it. Never mind if it looks bad or doesn't look bad. Just replace it. You know, that's all there is to it. Okay. Now, I was just going to go do something. Oh, let me see how my pop card is. Oh, that looks good. Obvious. Oh, what an ass. Ass. Now let's see. I thought I had it on dark, but apparently I didn't. I had it on warm. Anyway, so much for that. Now, I don't know if I want to do anything with the bird bath. I got to check it. I know I'm tired of myself, to be honest with you. I thought I checked that tub that I originally used. I thought I filled that with water, but apparently not. That was off the old central vac. So anyway, I moved it, which means I had to re-silicone, not so much it, but I redid the drain as well. And if it's not dry and you put water in it, the water starts to kind of dissolve it a little bit. And because it's covered in water, it doesn't want to dry. And I went out the next day, everything's working. It's holding water, it's not leaking. However, the water started turning that milky white because of the white silicone was starting to dissolve. So I drained off the top. I got a rag in there sucking out whatever was left. And I'm going to let it dry. So I'm going to go out and test it and see if it's dry. It may take a day or two because I put a lot in there because there's 3 boards, top board, bottom board, and another board. And they're all separated by about a ½ inch. So I had to make sure that I got all of them. So, alright, anyway.